What's up guys, it's Oblivious Gamer here, and today I want to talk about a mech game I have been interested for a while, and that is Megaton Musashi, which is being developed by Level 5 and it's a collaboration with Shonen Jump. Now this also means, because it's a collaboration, it was meant to be a cross-media project, which supposedly there was also an anime in development if I'm not wrong, though I don't know what's the status of that. Now, as always, if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe. It's been a while since we got information about this game. I feel like a year probably since we saw the last trailer. Now, for Jump Festa, Level 5 had a special presentation where they showcased more about this game, which included a small trailer, some battle gameplay, and a small customization trailer. Now, for those that don't know, Megaton Musashi is a cooperative robot action RPG that features online battles where players control a giant robot. And the summary for the story is basically this. In the year 2118, mysterious alien invaders called Dractors suddenly invaded the planet. Within a matter of days, they gained control of Earth. Earth was gouged out into the shape of a donut, and the planet became an alien nest. The humans that evacuated to a shelter, a high defense residential facility, planned their counterattack. It was their last hope, the power to oppose the overwhelmingly huge arsenal of the alien invaders, and the name is Musashi, a Megaton class giant robot. And that basically is the premise that we sort of got. I mean, nothing too insane. I mean, we've seen a plot like that in anime and mangas before, so I still am personally interested and I'm really looking forward to that. Originally, we have been presented with 3 characters who were supposed to be our main characters, which were Yamato, Ichidaiji, Teru Asami, and Ryugo Hijikata. However, in the latest trailer, we see the team has expanded to more characters, but not much was disclosed about these new characters, just their names and voice actors. Also, originally, the main characters, which started as 3, all had their own mechs, all those 3 main characters, and while we weren't shown other mechs apart from the 3 original, which were controlled by the 3 main characters, though I am assuming since they introduced new characters that they will have also their own mechs, but this is just me theorizing. Unless these new characters that are introduced are not that big when it comes to their roles in the game, or they're not supposed to be, mech pilots, maybe they're just supposed to assist the 3 characters that were originally introduced. So we will have to wait and see. Now, as we see, we don't have many mechs. So far, we've only been introduced 3. However, one of the things this game has is customization. You will be able to customize the mechs. And so far from what they have shown, there seems to be a lot of options to customize the mechs, from body parts to weapons, and it seems parts will have stats. So depending on which one you use, the stats of the mech will be affected. So I think that is very cool, since if there isn't a lot of mechs to choose from, at least there is customization, so you will be able to play around and be able to create a mech you enjoy using and tailor more to your own playstyle. Now, when it comes to gameplay, I feel the game is running better compared to what we saw a year ago, which I feel the trailer from 2019 and the gameplay trailer that we got had more stutters and a lot more frame drops, where the gameplay trailer here shows the game running a lot better. Not perfect, but it's still a lot better if you compare. Also, they showed something new, which I thought it was really cool, and that was when you do like a super attack, it switches the perspective to the cockpit point of view. And yes, I understand this is not something that's like, holy shit, what a revolutionary mechanic, but I think it looks cool and it's a nice detail for this type of game. Now, this game is supposed to come out sometime in 2021 for the PS5, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. Now, there are 2 things I want to discuss before finishing the video, and that is 1, I really like the game, but to be honest, I still prefer the old art style which it was originally announced. So the art style was much different when the game was announced, and like 2 years ago, I think they switched the art style to what we see right now. And to be honest, I don't like it much. Like those giant noses and the way some of the characters look, it just feels a little bit off to me, especially since I was introduced to these characters looking different. And also, it gives me a little Escaflowne vibes with, like I said, the giant noses. Now, not to rip on the anime, but the character's design for the show was never for me. And I feel it's the same here, like I enjoyed the mechs and the gameplay and what we have seen, but just some of the designs of the characters are just a little I would say, like, I'm not feeling them. Now, I do feel this trailer doesn't show too much of what I don't like of the characters, so maybe they did change the art style again a little bit. Even with that, I will still be looking forward to this game. The other thing I want to talk about is, will we see this game localized here in the West? Will we be getting this game in the West? And to be honest, it's looking kinda grim, guys. Since remember, this year Level 5 closed their North America branch, which was already a skeleton crew. So it's not looking good that we will be getting this game in the West. Though nothing has been confirmed yet, so don't take what I'm saying like the final word, because they themselves haven't specifically said if this game is going to be localized or not, but don't be surprised if it doesn't happen. So far I would say it's mostly a 20-30% chance we get this game localized, as this is just me theorizing and giving out my opinion. In the end, as I said before, yes, the game is not perfect, it has its problems, and it's probably like there's a lot of stuff that's not necessarily graphically insane, but I love mechs. So I am willing to give this game a shot, and at least for me, I am interested and want to see more of this game. I will probably end up importing it, and when that happens, I will definitely upload gameplay and my thoughts on the game. So what are your thoughts, guys? Are you interested in the game? This has been Oblivious Gamer, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day or night wherever you are.